Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Larry Long Jr., back for this week's Midweek, Midday Motivational Minute. This is actually live number 7. Who would have thunk it? Wow. We are rocking and rolling. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I see people trickling in. Come on in, get in there. Do me a favor in the chat. Let me know. Where are you joining from? Where are you tuning in from? I want to know. I know we got folks all across the world. Just let me know. Good old Larry Long Jr., where are you tuning in from? So today, for your midweek, midday motivational minute, we're going to be talking about the importance of mental health. And when I think about that, I think about what are you doing? Not what are you thinking? Well, it is your thoughts, but what are you doing to make sure that you take care of your mind, your body, and your soul? That is the question. And you can see the question scrolling along the bottom. What are you doing to take care of yourself during these turbulent and somewhat chaotic times? First of all, let me know where you're tuning in from. Secondly, go ahead and share. What are you doing to take care of your mind, body, and soul? I think when we were able to fly, and I know there's people that are out there flying now, but they always tell you if we lose cabin pressure, make sure to put your oxygen mask on first before you try to put oxygen on anyone else. It's the same thing during this time, making sure that you take care of yourself before you try to help and serve others. The shirt that I'm wearing today, thank you, Miss Amy Bernier, my high school, Howard High School Lions, HHS, a little louder, say yes to you. You got to say yes to you. Take care of yourself first before you try to take care of anyone else. And I know we've got a community of givers, folks that are go-givers, kind of like Young Jeezy said, he's a go-getter. I love a go-giver, but you've got to give to yourself first. So I posted about this yesterday, and thank you, Lucy from Pasadena, California. Good morning to you. Dallas, Texas in the house. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, man, come on. Colonel Sanders, what's going on, Big Chris? So great to see you. Everyone's time is valuable. I mean, shoot, what time is it? It's bow time. We miss you here in North Kakalaki, dog. Miss you. We got Fuquay Varina in the house, Queens, New York. Uh-oh. DF Dub, what's going on, Jason? I love it. Double D's, Dylon, Mr. Dylan. Care for others begins with care for yourself. I absolutely agree. And Dr. Jack Singer, I posted about this yesterday on LinkedIn. He talked about giving yourself grace. And actually what Dr. Jack Singer said is that there's nothing more important than having self-compassion to avoid burnout. And I know a lot of times y'all are high performers. You put a lot of pressure on yourself. But during these times, it's super important to make sure you give yourself grace. Good morning, Lindsay, San Jose, California. I love it. Out there in the Valley, Silicon Valley. I love it. Alexa coming in from Boston, reading a lot, yoga, connecting with people who have positive energy. I'm going to have to post this because I love that. Thank you so much for sharing, Alexa. That's a great point right there. Lucy coming in from North Kakalaki. I love it. Lily, you know what's up. Bow time. That is right. Christina, KB, thank you. I appreciate your support as always. So I posted about it yesterday and we got some feedback. Lindsay Wolf said, this is such an important conversation, self-care. She also commented about the differences between both men. Can you hear me now? Looks like my audio went out. Can you hear me now? But I've had a lot of conversations recently with folks that have shared with me, hey, Larry, I feel like the walls are starting to close in on me. It's starting to just get real that we don't know how long we're going to be in this state of flux. And during these times, it's super important. So I took a couple notes, a couple things that I thought about in terms of how to make it. Not just how to survive and advance, which is the motto of March Madness, which hopefully in 2021 we have some hoops for March Madness, but essentially how do you thrive during these times of chaos? And what I thought about is self-care, making sure that you're exercising. For me, it's golf. I don't know if there's any other golf fans out there, but this is a present that my boy Jeff Chu got me. Also, big ups to my sister because she got me the same gift But for me, I like to get out there in nature. And essentially with my golf game, I'm a Tiger's cousin. I'm Larry Hit It in the woods. I'm camping. I hit the ball in the water. I go to the beach, hitting it in sand traps. But for me, that's my exercise. That's my way to kind of unwind. I try my best to turn off technology, do an audit of how much tech you're on, because that can really have an impact. I don't know if you've seen the recent show, Social Dilemma, but it's pretty intriguing. Bing! Oh, wow. I got another alert. Yesterday on my post, this was a great point. Alan Zhao, he talked about you can't help others if you're drowning yourself. And that's so true. How do you make sure that you're not drowning? You're thriving. You're able to take care of self and take care of others. I love this from my boy Tom Alamo. He said he wakes up early. He's out there on the West Coast, California love, West Side. He wakes up early to work out and or write. So he gets his mind right. The first thing that he does is either work out, get the pump on, get the run on, or he's writing. How many of y'all have a gratitude journal or just journal in general? Writing down what you're fortunate about. That certainly gets the mind, the body, and the soul right. My man Parker Ashley talked about he avoids email for at least 1 hour after waking up so that he can focus on getting those personal wins, which is so important. Deveron, I appreciate it. Mental health awareness. It's one of those things where we've got to have the conversation. And essentially, I ask you, what does your support network look like to be able to have these open and honest conversations? I know for me, I've got a group of former colleagues. What's up, KB? What's going on, Nick? We call ourselves the cool kids, but we get together periodically and just talk about what's going on in our personal life with our families. You can see my beautiful family behind me, my son, Trey, my baby girl, Lulu, what's going on the professional side, work side. And then we're just there to support each other, encourage each other. I have an every Friday happy hour. Thank you, Morgan J. Ingram. Thank you, Mr. James Baldwin. They've been doing this all the way since April, but every Friday, just having that community to come in and rap. We talk about wins for the week. We talk about any challenges that are being faced, and it's just that supportive community. I want to give a big shout out to Galen Gourmet, Jared Robin, building a huge sales and revenue community with Rev Genius. Excellent job. I think they just eclipsed 7,700 people. Another group for me is the monthly cookout with my sales brother and sisterhood. I feel y'all. It's just, for me, those are my cheerleaders, my supporters. It also allows me the opportunity to sow into others, which is so important. When you do for others, it's amazing how much it does for you. So go ahead and put in the comments, what are you doing? What are you doing? What actions are you taking to make sure that you take care of yourself during this time? Lily, thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to put this up here. Yoga. Oh, I got a funny story. I tried hot yoga one time. I didn't know what in the world I was doing. I didn't realize you're supposed to hydrate 24 to 48 hours. I was in there struggling. I was about ready to tap out. The instructor came by, and I was doing the dead man's pose. The instructor came by and said, "Sir, are you okay?" I was like, "No." She said, "Yeah, you just need to relax, because when they say hot yoga, they mean hot yoga." And whoa, I like the heat, but I couldn't stand it. So great to see Lily. Yoga, long walks, and learning. Wow, I like that. Just got a new chair for your cozy corner dedicated to reading, journaling, and meditating. I love that. What are you reading? What are you watching? Is it positive? Is it supportive? I got a question. Are you learning any new skills? ¿Qué pasa, loca? Are you learning any new languages? Are you learning an instrument? These are all great things that you can be doing. Let's see. What? Oh, I appreciate that, Kathy. You're making a brother blush. Don't do that. Dylan, I used to only take extended PTO when planning on traveling. That's been a big adjustment. I love it. I give you 2 thumbs up, because we all need time to decompress. We all need time to get it off our chest. Lindsay, I have a morning routine: stretching, breathing, journaling, I love it. You got to find what works for you. I can tell you for my wife, she picked up for her birthday present. She got a guitar. She's been learning how to play that guitar. I get on that thing. I don't know what in the world I'm doing, but it makes me feel good. What are you doing to make yourself feel good? Eduardo, muchas gracias. I appreciate you joining in. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to you as well. I'm working on my Spanish. Yo entiende mucho y habla nada de castellano, which is a shame. My wife is from Argentina. I should know how to speak Spanish. But today's topic is really around mental health, making sure that you're taking care of your mind, your body, and your soul. DC, Devron, meditation helps exponentially. Having that quiet time, which I don't know if y'all know, it's tough for me to be quiet. And I can tell you when I was doing yoga, they call it practice. I think I don't know if Allen Iverson is on here. Yes, Allen, we're talking about practice, not the game, but they call it meditation practice because it's something you have to work at. And I can tell you it was definitely an eye-opening experience of just being in a quiet space, just with my thoughts. And I can tell you my mind was racing. But as I kept going back and I kept practicing, it kept getting better, where essentially I could slow down. I could work on my breathing and work on being mindful just being, not worried about what's next on my to-do list, not worried about ding, another email, another alert. I can tell you that life passes by fast. And my encouragement is to take advantage of each and every moment that you have on this earth. I think the youngsters, the millennials out there, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they call it YOLO. Someone help me out. I think that means you only live once. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. We're on a yo-yo. We're going up and we're going down. I talked to a gentleman earlier today across the pond in London, and they're on their second lockdown. Oh, that can play tricks with your mind. Now, I'm not a licensed professional, but I certainly encourage, if you need it, reach out and touch somebody, a trusted professional that you can go to and work through all the things that are going on. I can't speak for anyone else, but I can tell you that when my father passed away, coming up on 5 years, I was in a bad place. That's tough. Loss is tough. And it's one of those things where I just wanted to be a hero. I'm good. I can handle it by myself. And essentially my mind, my body, and then my wife, she said, no, you're not in a good place. You need to go talk to a professional. And as hesitant as I was to go in and speak with somebody, it really paid off dividends. It made such a world of difference just in my experience. Now, you got to find the right person for you, the right person to fit. But I strongly encourage, if you need it, to go out there and seek it. There's nothing wrong with seeking professional help. Let's see comments. What else do we got? Okay, bow time. I love that. Wow, Kimberly. I work at being present, not what is next, what just happened, but 100% present, being in the moment. And that takes work. It takes dedication. It takes intentionality. I don't know how many folks out there have kids, but I've got an 11-year-old son, Trey. I've got a 7-year-old daughter, and it's super important that when we spend time together, this device right here, this phone, even though it's got a picture of them on the front, dressed in their Sunday's best as they were going to a wedding. No, that's my dog and that's my baby girl. It's so important that I put the phone away so that I can be there present. And that's the same thing in all of your professional and your personal relationships, to make sure that you're 100% present. You're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future, but you're thinking about the here and now. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't plan for the future. I'm getting ready right now, planning my 2021. But there's a time and there's a place. What else is on your mind? What are you doing? Yoga, exercise. What else are you doing to make sure that you're taking care of your mind, your body, and your soul? Like I said before, writing, journaling, reading positive things, surrounding yourself with positive people, finding yourself a crew, a clique, a group to network in and surround yourself with other individuals that are like-minded to support you, to challenge you, to inspire you, and to motivate you. I think Jim Rohn says it best. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So take a look around. Look to your left. Look to your other left, also known as your right, and see, who are you spending your time with? Are they positive influences? Are they helping to take you to that next level? Or are they like a crab pot? Are they bringing you down? Wow, yoga. I see yoga again. There's a lot of yogis out there. I love it. I love it. Just don't do hot yoga like me. And you didn't hydrate. You got to drink water because, I didn't think I was going to make it out of there. Kevin, I love it. Do activities. I enjoy like watch college football, working out, missed playing your Terps last week. I'm glad we missed it as well because we were about to whoop up on your the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm just messing. I am saying there's a chance. You never know. But when is basketball season? Oh, I love it. I love it. Laura, you made it today. Woo! Welcome. I appreciate it. Live and in the house for this week's Midday Motivational Minute. Well, as we wrap it up, please let me know what's on your mind, what questions you have. What are you doing to make sure that you're taking care of your mind, which is so important, your body and your soul? How are you going to inspire others? How are you going to put oxygen on others if you're not giving yourself oxygen first? And it's not about being selfish, but it is about making sure that you dedicate the necessary time, the necessary attention and resource to yourself. Whitney, oh my goodness, you're making me tired right there. Burn boot camp. Woo, woo, I'm sweating just thinking about that. Goodness gracious. And then hang in with Sophie, your golden retriever. I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm afraid of dogs. I got bit when I was younger. TJ Dameron, your little dog, it grabbed me on my ankle and I guess it like dark meat. But I got a little dog, Shaq. He's a 4.8 pound Pomeranian. That's my dog. But big dogs, nah, I can tell in their eyes that they like dark meat. I'm not messing with that. Martina, wow, I love it. Volunteering. So rewarding recently, even more so than normal. Helping with local food pantry as we approach Thanksgiving, how to do more as we come up to Christmas. 'Tis the season to give to others. And it's absolutely amazing that the more you give, just the better you feel. Being able to help others that might not be as fortunate or others that might just have a need is so important. I grew up in VA medical centers, VA hospitals. And at a young age, my parents volunteered me. They said, hey, whether you like it or not, this Saturday, you're going to come in and you're going to serve these veterans that have served us. But when I got to right around 12, I realized that, hey, this is a privilege. This is an honor, and it's really a responsibility that we all have to give back and to give unto others that can use that help. I tip my virtual cap to you, Martina. Keep up the great work and keep inspiring others. Thank you for sharing, Lindsay. Don't feel bad anymore about taking a day off if you need it. I know that I can't give from an empty cup. Sometimes I just need a day at the beach. Take me to the beach. I need to work on my tan. You know, I really got to work on his tan. But that is great advice right there. You shouldn't feel bad. You deserve it. You've got to take care of that person in the mirror, because if you don't take care of it, who is? Who is? Oh, wow. We got a special guest in the house. My baby. What's going on, baby? This is my wife. I love it. I didn't know you were tuning in. You're right outside the door. This is a special surprise. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm blushing. Realize that unusual times could sometimes call for unusual tactics. Be vulnerable, connect, and ask for help. That's from a true professional right there who inspires me each and every day, who challenges me to be my best. I love you, baby, and I appreciate that. Joe Spath, oh my goodness. Guess what day it is? Mike. Happy hump day. Great to see you, Joe. My Coastal Carolina man, congrats to your boy, Dustin Johnson, DJ, rocking the green jacket. If you see Cassie, tell her I need my green jacket back. I know she won that Masters competition we had. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. Tell her I need that Masters jacket. I'm trying to get my Tiger Woods, my Dustin Johnson on. I love it. Jason, thank you. I appreciate your time. And I hear some ding, 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 ding. That means I got a 12:30 appointment that's coming up. But I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining, for tuning in, for contributing. I encourage each and every one of y'all to go out there and put yourself first. Make sure that you're taking care of your mind, your body, and your soul. And then go out there and inspire others, help others, volunteer where it's needed. But I just want to say thank you. Let's go ahead and make today the best day ever. This Wednesday, November the 18th. Let's make this week the best week ever. Let's make this month, the rest of November, the best month ever. And let's make 2020 the best year ever. Even through all the chaos and turbulence, you can carpe diem, seize each and every day. You can make it happen. You can make it the best ever. It's your choice. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. Signing off. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you all the best, continued success, and your boy will see you next week. Peace. Take it easy, y'all. Thanks so much.